Welcome guys, welcome to Money Making Skills, and this is gonna be really good guys. Just take a look at this. This is the amount of money that I've got last week with the help of this strategy, so you can do the same if you just follow the steps. So hit that subscribe button and let's go and do it. This strategy will of course work all around the world. So if you live in Nigeria, if you live, I don't know, in Egypt, if you live in India, wherever guys, you can get a lot of money. And trust me, there's a lot of money in here if you just follow me. Of course, you can write me down in the comments from which country are you coming from so I can make some money making videos based on your specific region. So the first thing that you have to do in order to get the money from this strategy is you have to go on Rawpixel.com. Okay, so Rawpixel.com has a lot of these pictures for free and they don't have any copyright issues. But the thing that you have to do guys is you just have to click on this one, public domain, because these pictures on this website have some really good pictures, some really good artworks. Okay, so for example, from really popular painters. So for example, Gustav Klimt, Edvard Munch, you know, this screen picture, and there is Vincent van Gogh as well, and there is also Leonardo da Vinci, guys. There are all really good artworks on this website which you don't have to pay for. Okay, so you don't have to pay for these like really popular pictures. Okay, they're really popular artists, really popular painters, and you can of course get these for free because they have lost that copyright issue somewhere in time, and now everyone can use them. Okay, so for example, I don't know, maybe you like some artwork which is like this or maybe like this, and that is a good place to start. So for example, if you like this Mignon, you know this, maybe you don't, it's a really popular painter, and you can for example take some of his pictures. Okay, of course there are a lot of these other ones, so you can choose for example what is good to you, what is standing out. Okay, so for example, this one is standing out, and maybe something from Van Gogh is standing out. Of course, how couldn't it be? So for example, you can just take this picture, this is the Starry Night, and of course you can just now download this, you can just get it for free. Okay, so this is a free thing. You can just choose a membership here, you can see free, and you can of course download this picture for free, and now we're going to use it to make money, and you can make a lot of money with this guys. Just hop on to the next step. Now we can go to Etsy. Okay, and you all know what is Etsy. You can get a lot of stuff on Etsy if you want to buy something for yourself. This is a marketplace for anything. Okay, so anything you can find in here. So I suggest that you make yourself an account right now. Okay, so make yourself an account. You can continue with Facebook, Google, whatever, and then you can set up a store on Etsy and start getting that money with these pictures. But wait a minute, firstly I need to show you guys what are you gonna do guys. Firstly, go and click here and click on sell on Etsy. Okay, so you have to set up a store in here, and of course millions of shoppers can't wait to see what you have in store. Okay, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. So just open your Etsy shop, click on this, and then just complete some simple information about yourself. Complete what are you gonna do, what brings you to Etsy, and stuff like that, so we can go and make money out of all these pictures that we have for free. And this is what I have in mind when I have these pictures. Okay, so for example, you can just tap in wall art. Okay, wall art. A lot of people are searching for these because they want to hang something on their walls. Okay, so for example, I don't know, just take a look at this one. People have a lot of these wall arts and they're just doing this really easily guys. So for example, this is something guys, you can just take it, and of course you can see how it's gonna look like in your room. Okay, so the next thing that you can do guys, you can do the exact same thing and sell these for even more money. Okay, because these pictures, for example like this one, it's a really good one, it'll look good on a wall because they're real artists. Okay, so it's not some picture, you know, from the internet, something like really casual. No guys, this is real artist. Okay, Vincent van Gogh, you can see how much he had painted. You can just take whichever one of these and you can hang it on a wall. Okay, it looks nice, it'll always look nice. And for example, if someone really likes Van Gogh, you can just put the price even more. Okay, so That's what we want to do. But of course, you will need this website as well, which is called Printful, because this website is gonna print those posters, okay? So you don't have to do that, guys. You won't have to do nothing in here. You will just connect the picture to Printful, and then Printful is gonna do the work and send it on Etsy. That's how simple this is, guys. You will just go and you will sell with Printful, okay? They will make those pictures and you will connect this account to your Etsy account, okay? So these guys are working together, okay? Printful and Etsy.com, they are partners, okay? So for example, if someone orders this picture, firstly, the order will go to Printful, and of course, the Printful will print that wall art, and then they will send it to Etsy, and then Etsy is gonna send wherever you want it to, okay? So wherever the customer is coming from, they will send that picture so they can hang it on a wall, okay? And of course, you're gonna get the profit because you had the idea, okay? So all that you have to do, guys, is you have to take some of these pictures and you have to just lead them to Printful, okay? Printful is going to do all the hard work and Etsy is going to sell that, okay? But if you want to just get more money out of this, guys, you can just, for example, when you make this listing on Etsy, you can just go and you can make some traffic for it, okay? For example, if you took a picture from Vincent van Gogh, you can, for example, just type in Vincent van Gogh forums, okay? So you can just go and you can search for these forums, and of course, you can just paste that, okay? You can just engage with the people. Also, one more thing that you can do is you can go to Facebook, okay? And for example, you can just type in Vincent van Gogh, and of course, you can go to these groups and find a lot of these people who are into that, okay? So the people who like Vincent van Gogh are surely gonna buy something which they can hang on a wall, okay? But of course, you don't have to stick to Vincent, okay? So you can do this with whatever you want. Just take a look at this, Henry Rousseau. This is a really good artist. So for example, I would like some picture of his on my wall. Of course, it's a really, really good thing to have. And of course, people are gonna buy that because it is gonna be cheap. It's not gonna be expensive. It's gonna be like $8, $9, $10, guys. Depends on what you put on Etsy, okay? And for example, Printful will of course take $2 or $3 because after all, they're gonna print that out, okay? They're gonna print it out, they're gonna send it to Etsy, and then Etsy is gonna sell it, okay? That is, someone is gonna come on Etsy and they're gonna buy that, okay? And that's where you get the profit. So when you decide on a price, just take that into account, okay? So Printful will get $2 or $3 for sure. Maybe Etsy will get some on fees, maybe like half a dollar or something like that. And then you can just go and figure out what the profits for you are gonna be. So just make the calculation, just see what works. And for example, I suggest that you take these pictures and sell them really cheap at the start. So you can get some sales, you can get some reviews, okay? And then you're gonna rank higher on this scale here when someone types in wall art, okay? So that's it. That's what you want to do, guys. Really simple strategy, and it's gonna be really, really profitable. Trust me.